This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Not that it isn't a great idea. Good morning. It's PJB 92.1 City. Not that it isn't a great idea to have Stewie, Joe's French Bulldog, pick the World Cup final when we know the two finalists. Not that it's not a great idea to hear from Swimbappe, the goldfish that predicts games. I'm saying all those things are cool. But what concerns me is, are they overshadowing Joe's gut? The gut feeling it's an institution in this city.
It's true. Well, I don't know.
It was wrong. The gut was wrong.
But you were wrong with Swimbappe.
Yeah.
And your batting average, your gut's batting average, I wish we kept track, because you're at least 80%.
Yeah. I think it's good to have all the information and kind of see what's what. I mean, we've only got a couple games left in this, and, Swimbappe is not going to be around forever. He is a goldfish after all.
Any day now. I can't believe he's still alive.
Joe's gut is going to outlast any, charlatan fish that comes around.
I'll tell you, though, Swimbappe, one of the best names ever in goldfish soccer history.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Can't take that away from him.
The person he's named after did not have his best game yesterday either. Either did the French side. But that Spain team, holy
They
cow.
can make anyone look bad.
I look forward to today's game, but I'll tell you, it's going to be a struggle getting Stewie to put two treats down on two pieces of paper with two logos on it and hold on to him long enough to let him off to see which side he goes to. It's going to be almost impossible.
What happens if he nails it? It's this could be the start of a new legend here.
He's a French bulldog.
City.
He's suffering after Les Bleus lost yesterday,
Désolé.
That's it.
Not happy. So he's going to have to predict. Well, there's a third place game. I just realized that this morning at the World Cup, that there's a third place game.
Oh, really? I
France
didn't
will
know
play the loser of Argentina. England.
Okay. Wow.
We got predictions coming out the wazoo.
You know what?
Stewie.
I think it's best that Stewie doesn't have a bias going into this. I think it's maybe for the best that France isn't in it.
Okay. So
I'll tell you, this World Cup has been going on a long time. I'm going to have to find a part-time job if this pick doesn't come through today.
Bottom line is, your gut's not upset about the emergence of Swimbappe.
It was very upset yesterday during the game, especially after the first goal.
You're taking probiotic. Everything's easy.
I was eating like probiotic pills with yogurt at the same time.
Healthy gut.
A whole reset.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Got something to say?
Okay, I'll say it.
Well, you should probably call the bone phone and let her rip.
It actually feels nice to finally say it out loud.
780-BONE.
This is a nice call here, defending construction workers.
I just wanted to shed some light on people who get confused of why construction workers stand around with their quote-unquote thumbs up their ASSs. You have the machine digging. So what are the guys supposed to do when the machine's digging? Do you want them pushing the bucket to make it go faster? Like, for example, say you have a sewer and water crew working in a trench. The hole's got to get dug, and then you need to make sure the guys are safe and bringing them tools, washing the walls to make sure they don't get caved in on. If they're digging a road, the machine's digging. You have a guy checking the stakes, checking the grades, making sure it's all is good, kind of roughing around the gravel with the shovel. There's not always time for everybody to be actively doing something. So if they're just standing around, chances are there's no work for them in that moment. I know you happen to drive by when it looks like they're just standing around doing nothing, but I promise you from the bottom of my heart, that is not the case. Give the guys a little more leeway than that.
I agree. And they work in the public eye. Do you know how tough that would be to just put yourself in your workplace? People are driving by watching what you're doing all the time. Oh, what are you standing around for? What are you having a coffee? What, you don't got work to do? That would be a little tough.
Yeah, especially if you're in that slow lane going by the construction and they're telling you to go slow. You're already annoyed.
Yeah,
you're right. And now you're watching the action go. Because good point.
It's
Great
always
call.
good to remember you don't know the full scope of the situation.
Yeah,
keep it in mind.
Great call.
This is Eve. Eve, our positivity caller to the Bonephonian. And she also has a question.
Good morning, everybody. It's Eve with your weekly dose of happiness. So now we've had a massive bunch of rain. Now we've had a whole ton of heat. I'm thinking we're brewing up something pretty good here. I don't know. Anyways, trying to find the positivity in anything and everything can be difficult nowadays. I totally get it. Fluctuating gas prices, you never know if you're going to be able to afford to drive just outside of town at all. But you woke up, you're breathing, it's sunny outside, it's going to be a good day. And on top of that, I saw one of the most interesting things, and perhaps somebody can help me out here. And forgive my ignorance if I don't know why I just saw a City of Winnipeg truck driving down Portage Avenue, a water truck squirting water just onto the sidewalk. Literally driving down the road, shooting water, and it's just landing on the sidewalks and a little bit of the grass on either side. Not a whole lot other than that. I'd love to know. All right. Love you guys. Go Bombers!
Watering the grass probably, or the flowers. That's all.
And missing?
What's that?
And missing the target?
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or her view wasn't good enough to see what they were watering.
Yeah, hard to say.
Someone with the city will, because you do see that sometimes, and typically they're watering something, not just the sidewalk. Not like when I go hose down my driveway.
Yeah, you're not a professional City of Winnipeg worker.
That's
you
true.
don't have it down.
Maybe they're hosing down the sidewalk to keep it from buckling, keeping it cool.
Hey. Crazy Craig, a little bit, and he's already sent us some pictures, I believe, of his minor, I don't know how minor is, apartment disaster.
I can't wait to send you three a pic of this. I'm sitting in my living room today, minding my own business, and then all of a sudden I hear the sound of rain. I'm like, okay. I go to check out the window. It's not raining. I rush to my bathroom. My bathroom ceiling basically exploded.
Oh,
I kid you not. It was like downpouring rain from my ceiling for a good
Yuck.
10, 15 minutes once I noticed it. Didn't know the maintenance, that was fun. But no, everything is cool and caught up with that. But holy hell. This was not the kind of rainstorm I would have liked to have had, like, in my own apartment. But, oh, man. It's like a week fix for a week and a half. Joy. Anyway, catch it Friday. Odyssey. Crazy Craig. Peace.
Look at that. He still wants to review a movie with all that going on.
Well, he's got to be out of the house for the construction.
Yeah, true, Vicki, true.
It's good. That's a good time to be in an apartment, though. That's not your problem to, call people and get estimates and stuff like that. But it's an inconvenience for sure.
No kidding. Listen, dust control. They water the sidewalk down to keep the dust down for the sweepers.
Okay.
So thank you. A few people on the Boston
Always learning
Pizza
on
text
this
line
show.
with that. Yeah, James Redbeard, thank you.
Awesome. By the way, going back to Crazy Craig's story, that happened to me kind of when I was an apartment dweller. I heard water dripping in the kitchen. I went in. There was water dripping from the ceiling. I right away, I don't know. I thought, is it coming from upstairs? Let's go check on the person who lives upstairs. Banged on the door. It was an older lady. Had fallen asleep with the filling the sink to do dishes. And there was like a lake in her kitchen leaking through into our suite.
Brutal.
Ooh, what a disaster.
Guilty is saying that cooling down spots that might buckle too, Vicki. So
Okay.
he said you were right.
I should be a city worker.
You know what? I could see you in one of those trucks, bandana.
If not City, Guilty will get you a job. He's connected.
There you go.
Okay, let's wrap with this. Hooligan. He's got a problem with the price of rotisserie chicken.
I got a very important consumer report here. Went to Sobeys yesterday, North Main, Riverbend area. And I only go to Sobeys for one item, is chipotle flavor rotisserie chicken.
Yum.
Because other stores don't have that one for some reason. And anyways, they charged me tax on it. So the girl standing there said, well, why am I charged tax? I thought that was eliminated July 1st. Well, you're charged, like really shocked. Oh, you're charged tax? So I think how long this has been going on for. How many times? It's what? What's today's date? I don't even know. 13th, 14th. So for 14 days, they've still been charging people tax.
2 weeks. Yeah.
I said, I'm not going to go broke. So you guys charge me 74 cents or whatever. But I said, you better look into this.
Holy Chipotle.
The Philly, Joe, and Vicki podcast.
Going back to the possibility of Vicki working for the city or some form of blue-collar job where she's in a pickup truck with a bandana, no sleeves. I could see you being a hard boss.
Oh, yeah?
That's not
I'm the boss already?
Well,
wow.
I'm moving you up to foreman.
Really?
Because
You moved up the ranks.
you moved up fast. You'd move up fast because I could see you like respecting the value of hard work. The budget, I know, like in getting to know you, budgets are important. So the fellas, the workers on the crew would understand.
Yeah.
And it would be crystal clear.
It wouldn't even matter that I don't know anything about construction.
Well, we're assuming
Just
that
the vibe would be right.
you knew about the buckling, and that's why they'd be watering the sidewalks to avoid the buckling. You knew that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, projects would be done in record time with the buzzsaw in charge.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
If they move at my speed, certainly.
Yeah.
Time is, well, they would, or they'd be gone.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. This city would be a better place with you in charge.
Yeah. Well, we can dream.
I don't know how happy the workers would be. Man, she's a flamethrower. We can't get anything done quick enough for Vicki. Shake the buzzsaw. Oh,
There'd be
wow.
rumors around the construction site. Oh, I hear they hired somebody called the buzzsaw coming in.
And then this 5 foot
Two or three, yeah.
Almost 3 with the hair in a bun, and then the construction hat on top because you got to have your proper gear.
I'll have to cut a hole in my construction hat for my bun to stick out of.
That wouldn't be approved. That wouldn't be CSA approved, Vicki. I think
clunk, 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 buzz, buzz, buzz in your work boots.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Here's what's trending
with Philly Joe and Vicki.
Iron Maiden just sold 50% of their catalog along with their name and likeness rights to Pop House Entertainment. That includes their mascot, Eddie. That's the same company that did that ABBA hologram concert. Probably heard about those. Part of their plan is to make a concert film of their Run for Your Life tour and expand the interactive fan experiences at shows. So, well, that remains to be seen.
For Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Like, that's their deal.
Yeah.
Hey, more Maiden out there, I think we can all agree would be a good thing.
They're still touring. They're still huge around the world, so why not? They didn't announce how much they paid the band for all this, but the company made a similar deal with Kiss and paid them $300 million. So that should give you a ballpark of maybe what they got paid for that.
That's one of those bands I would love to see back at Canada Life Center again. Like I've seen them, I want to say, a couple of times in the last, say, 20 years.
You're not talking ABBA. You're talking Iron Maiden.
Both. Yo, was it Dancing Queen?
Oh, yeah.
I want to see Maiden doing Dancing Queen. That's what I want.
That'd be a good version.
You want to get Phil on the dance floor, you play Fernando.
Yeah.
He can't resist it.
More of a ballad.
And Collider has ranked what it calls the 10 worst TV shows of all time. A few that made the list. Let me know if you've seen any of these. They're kind of obscure. My Mother, the Car. Do you remember that? It was in the 60s, probably before your time. It was a sitcom about a man whose deceased mother was reincarnated as a talking car.
That's creepy.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Swan, that was in 2004. It was a reality show where these women underwent a whole bunch of plastic surgery before competing in a beauty pageant.
Okay.
I watched a documentary about it. It was messed up.
Okay.
And Caveman in 2007. It was a sitcom based on the Geico commercial Caveman. Do you remember they used to have the cavemen in those commercials?
Yeah.
They made a sitcom out of that. They were living in modern day society. Didn't last long.
They tried from the commercial from Geico. Wow.
Yeah.
The Caveman. I remember the Caveman.
I remember them talking about it, but I didn't know that they actually made it happen.
See, that would be a good survivalist show where you have people live like cavemen actually live. Like that. That would be interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's coming.
It might be.
Yeah.
That's it, Vicki.
That's it.
That's Scrollin.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
7-Eleven. Philly. Joe, that's the time. I'm not just randomly yelling out the convenience store.
Well,
Hoping somebody brings you a taquito.
Yeah.
they had their 60th anniversary on the weekend. It was super hot here as well, so I'm sure they oversold on the Slurpees. Vicki had a Slurpee accident in her vehicle. She comes in this morning. Pulled in right behind me, by the way, at that super light on Scurfield and Keniston.
And then past you?
Yeah.
Did you brace yourself as I sped up behind you?
She was, I almost fell asleep at the light, Phil. It was about 2 songs this morning. But Vicki I thought Vicki was waving at me, and I said, I know it's you, the buzzsaw, but she was apparently swatting at a mosquito in her car.
Have you ever had a mosquito in your car?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
Wasp was the worst animal.
Wasp is the worst.
Well, that's
Yeah,
a different
that's
level
scary.
of panic. You stop and jump at that, if you can.
Totally. You pull over for that. A mosquito, and it sucks when it's on a day like today when it's dark out. So it already got me yesterday. It's been in there for days.
It's living there.
It got me yesterday.
The men only live for 6 or 7 days. I think the females that bite live longer.
Yeah,
so this could be torture for weeks here.
Yeah, it was a real cat fight in my car this morning.
You couldn't get it though? Mosquitoes are slow. You feel them, boom, gone.
Well, I couldn't see where it was, and I tried the clap every once in a while and couldn't get it. It got me twice before I did eventually kill it.
Those little bastards know when you're driving, and they know you can't swat as well as if you were parked somewhere.
Exactly.
They just know. Did they buzz in the ear in the buzzsaw? Because that's the worst sound.
Isn't it? Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it bit me on my jawline and the part of my hair, and I got it. It was sitting on the top of my head when I got it. No.
Because the bun looks good today. I hope it didn't affect you.
Thank you. The bun is kind of acting as a shield to keep some distance between me and the mosquito.
So wait a second. That on the chin is not a pimple. It's a mosquito bite.
Yeah, that's right.
Camping is the worst for mosquitoes. Any kind of sleeping. Because my son, it was a big dramatic thing. He had a couple in his room like a week ago, and he's like, I'm pretty sure they're biting me in the middle of the night. I can hear them in my ear.
Yeah, that's the worst sound.
And you can't find them. It's dark.
Well, and knowing you can prevent a bite, but not being able to find them. I don't know. How can you get comfortable and relax when you're like, oh, it's going to bite me. I'm going to be itchy all night.
Plus, you got to watch where you swat that baby in the car. You hit it at the wrong spot, and if it's, been sucking some blood there, you want that on your upholstery or something?
Or your shirt, whatever you're wearing to work. You get the blood all over you.
Oh, man. I'm sure if anyone's got a story about a wasp or something flying around in their car, I'd love to hear
There'll be wasp stories because that's like I've stopped and got out of my vehicle because the wasp is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'll that's very distracting.
Imagine if you have an allergy.
Oh, yeah.
To a bee or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm. No allergies in this studio, right?
Anyways,
No, not that I know of.
Good.
I got the last laugh, though.
You did,
that
you
thing's
got it.
dead next to my
dead now?
Slurpee puddle.
Okay.
Did you pass Joe, though?
No, not this morning.
Not this morning?
Not this morning because she was too busy aggravated by the mosquito.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Would you rather Wednesday? Would you rather Wednesday?
Brought to you by Expert Electric.
Here goes. 7:20 every Wednesday. Would you rather, Vicki, we'll start with you. Would you rather have the power to control the weather or the power to control your dreams?
I'm going to go weather because it just helps me out in the day-to-day. If I don't have anything going on, let it be a rainy day. But sometimes you have an event that you're planning that's outdoors or you're going to a concert or something and you want the weather to be good. So it'd be nice to have control over that.
I think the same. Very easy with the weather, especially as I'm getting older. Can't tolerate winter as much as I used to. It would be nice to, on a day where you know you're going to have excessive cold, let's say, you can say, let's bring it down a notch.
Yeah.
Keep it a little warmer for everybody.
Plus, you could be a hero. Let's say there's a drought. You make it rain.
I was going to say, that is some serious control.
Mm-hmm.
No more droughts, no more flooding.
Yeah.
Forest fires. You could zap some rain into wherever they're having forest fire problems.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I don't care who it is. Somebody needs that power to fix all this.
Having said all that, I'm going to be selfish. I would go with the dreams. That would be unbelievable.
What would you make yourself dream?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you, Vicki.
Okay,
That's not for public knowledge.
Okay, enough said.
Would you rather, as we move along here, wake up to find all your teeth have been replaced by sharp fangs or your hands with claws? We'll go with like Wolfman claws. So
I feel like it would be tough to eat with fangs. There's not enough surface level that's like hitting
find
the
yourself
surface area.
Hunting like elk with those fangs. You could
I
rip
guess
apart.
so. But I want to eat some pizza, and I'm just like imagine biting your lip or the inside of your mouth with
never
fangs.
Thought of that
I
part.
think I might have to go with claws.
Tear your cheek
Yeah.
apart.
You know what? My dog has 2 fangs and never seems to cut his own lip in that. I'm assuming I can accustom to that. But people would talk about the hands. You can hide the teeth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bad teeth. You know somebody with bad teeth, they can hide the teeth.
It's like when I had braces,
Yeah.
I would just do closed mouth smiles.
Yeah.
You can't get. Yeah, I'm going with the bad The teeth, the fangs.
So you would have fangs
over the hands.
We can wear work gloves all the
Yeah,
time.
that wouldn't get much chatter.
All right. Would you rather be a part of a gang that dresses like Robin Hood's merry men and fights crime?
Mm-hmm.
Or, and that's like, I told you guys to look it up, like heavy wool, leather tunics, wool leggings, or be a part of a gang that dresses like Spartans and solves crimes. So you get that chest armor. And
Yeah, I'm just looking at the picture. I think the merry men are definitely cozier. It's loose. It's, softer materials. But it'd be nice to have that plate that the Spartan soldiers have that has the abs already on it. Like, you don't have to go to the gym at all.
I never thought of that.
So I might do that. Cute skirt.
I'm going to go with the merry men look. I think it's a little bit more reasonable. And listen, those guys...
You could be a merry man.
Those guys were wearing that stuff like in the woods, so it was obviously breathable. It sounded like it was made out of cotton. That other stuff, metal.
Yeah.
And how about this? You're wearing sandals with metal shin pads. It just didn't make
It's
sense.
style over comfort for me, though.
On top of it, hey, why not put a cloak over that? Now I'm walking around with extra weight. I'm going merry men and Robin Hood. Take from the rich, give to the poor.
Good decision. Okay, and finally, would you rather? We're talking your best friend's will here. So they've passed away, unfortunately, and in their will, they request that you drag them around like Weekend at Bernie's style, or have one of your best friends ask that you stuff them and mount them in your living room after they pass.
Ooh, well.
You got to obey this.
Yeah. Gosh, Weekend at Bernie's, I just love it as a concept, but...
Yeah, you're doing that for like a week. You're pretending they're
But at
alive.
the same time, the reality of that, dragging a corpse around, like, whoa. That's, when you get right down to it, that's serious business. So I guess I'm going to stuff her and put her on the on the couch.
In the living room, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm never mounting my best friend, dead or alive. I'm going with Weekend at Bernie's because just my friend group, I know that the whole group would get a kick out of something like that. Just putting them up. It's a little dark, but yeah, it'd be having them in your living room, like right next to the,
You can turn them away.
Yeah.
That's Would You Rather Wednesday.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Had a couple more people win bus passes yesterday.
Kylo Harris, Derek Carmen, both with a +1. Kaner gave Derek a trip yesterday afternoon. Kylo won with us yesterday morning. The randomizer never lets you down. Mm-hmm. Always spitting out a name. Next Tuesday, 2 more.
Very
Tuesday,
exciting.
Next Tuesday.
And the cool thing is those cue to texts can come up at any time. They come up overnight.
Yeah.
So whatever your hours of listening are, you can catch one of those cues.
The more you get in, the better your chances.
Possibly be on the bus to Regina to see Foo Fighters. Good luck. Boston Pizza text line 762-555. Going back to Vicki's story, she had quite the situation with a mosquito in her vehicle this morning. You wound up killing it, which is right
on top of my head.
You got it on your head.
Yeah, it just bit me in my
It got
part.
close to the bun, and that was fighting. It was
that was
time
its
to go.
first mistake.
It found the hair part, though. Very smart.
Sure. Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, the last thing I wanted this morning was to have a bunch of mosquito parts in my
bun.
part. But what are you going to do? You got to take care of it. Darren says, I killed a mosquito in my car and cracked the windshield. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yeesh.
That's a lot of force. Some people have had other experiences with bugs. I mean, I think we can all agree a wasp is a worst case situation, or a bee. Somebody says, I once had a bee hit me in the lip while I was on a motorcycle. My top lip looked like Bubba Gump.
Oh, man.
Yeah, wasps and vehicles don't mix. Like
No.
We're not in wasp season yet, but it's usually later in the summer.
Yeah, they
Where
start to
they-
get aggressive. All the food sources dry up and they start to go for your stuff. Like somebody said, not a wasp in a vehicle, but wasp in a beer. I swallowed it, stung me 4 or 5 times on the way down. Had to go to the hospital and get 2 epi shots.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
in the throat.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's
Man,
nasty.
that wasp was a fighter, hey?
Yeah. Well,
You hear of the drinking wasp stories quite often, actually. Golf courses, all that kind of stuff.
because they just hover around your drink, whatever.
Sure.
Yeah.
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 Whether it's a beer or especially the beer and the sweet, like coolers and stuff.
Oh, big time.
They're all over that stuff. So
they're not worried about the calories.
Wasps don't care. No, they're not.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Almost 2/3 of people do not feel that they have mastered this. Okay? 2/3 of people that took this survey said, yeah, I don't feel like I've mastered this in my lifetime.
204-780 City. 780-2484. Good morning. You're on
I'm
the
going to
air.
do a lifeline on this one.
Whoa. Okay. Vicki, Philly, or the text line?
Well, let's go with Vicki this morning.
This is a tough one. This could be a lot of things. Almost 2/3 of people don't feel that they have mastered this. Let's say playing an instrument?
No? Good answer.
Sorry about that.
It's a very good answer.
Have a good day.
I think even professional musicians
that-
never feel like they've mastered it either. You can
It's
always
true.
learn something. That's a good answer.
Guess. Yeah. Good morning, City, for Ballpark Brewfest tickets.
Like a Philly.
Their smartphone. There's things they still don't understand, like how to stop the flashlight from going on.
That's true. Yeah. If you're an Apple user, there's a settings update. I cringe every time that notification comes up. Yeah, no.
That's not the answer.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. 780 City, 780-2484. You're on the air. Go ahead with your guess.
Morning. Let's go with Vicki.
Cooking?
Not cooking.
Work in progress cooking.
There's just so many things like what can you master? You
I'm
know?
telling you something right now, Vicki Shea. You don't give yourself enough credit, okay? You are leaning hard the right way compared to the other answers, okay?
Good
So
to
don't
know.
tell
There's a
me how
little
hard
hint
the
there.
question
You
is.
sensed her frustration. That was twice
but yet, Mensa member Vicki Shea
Getting close.
getting closer.
So, sorry, what was close? Cooking.
Cooking.
Cooking
Okay.
was getting close. Good morning, City. You're on the air for Ballpark Brewfest tickets. What do you got?
How about baking?
Not baking.
Especially
Another tricky one.
when a relative gives you wrong measurements and stuff, just so yours is never as good as theirs.
Aha.
That's a trick.
Yep.
Yeah, you thought you could make a good sponge cake, eh? Like your mother.
Not like mom's.
Not like mom's.
Hello, City.
Yeah, let's go Philly.
Cooking was close.
This is the fourth lifeline already.
Does that mean it happens in the kitchen?
I'm not saying that.
See, I'm trying to think if there's an extension of cooking. It has nothing to do with cooking food because I want to guess something.
I'm not saying that.
Barbecuing.
No.
Damn it.
No.
Sorry, man.
That's another tough one. People have different variations of like cooking a steak, for example.
Yes.
Right?
So it's not cooking
No,
a
you're not
steak.
wrong there, Phil.
You open up your phone.
Yeah.
My algorithm's got all kinds of little tips and things about barbecuing. 780 City, 780-2484. Hello there. You're on the air.
Morning. I'm going to heat you guys up for the last lifeline.
Yeah, it's the last one.
Philly, Vicki, or the text line?
I'll try Vicki.
Oh, jeez.
Let's get out of the kitchen. Let's get
Get
out
out
of
of the
cooking.
kitchen.
Let's get out of food.
Some of the guesses on
Okay.
the text line.
I can't see
Not
them.
safe.
How about like mixing the perfect cocktail?
Tremendous answer because mixology is a
Yeah.
big thing right now. No.
Ah,
No.
Have a good day.
sorry about that.
It was a good idea not to guess the text line.
Oh,
Some of these that we would have had to say. 780 City. Good morning.
Good morning. No more lifelines, right?
No.
You want to draw? Is there any more hints you can give, Joe? Or is it would it give it away?
Believe it or not, it's in the house, but it's not in the kitchen.
In the house.
In the house.
Cooking was close, Joe said earlier.
Yeah, it's very tedious too. I think that's why people don't probably master it. Some people actually say it's therapeutic. I know I've got a couple of buddies that have told me that. I don't agree, but
Making a bed.
no.
Is this something you do around your house, Aiello?
No. I should. It would save me a lot of money, but I don't. You wouldn't do it.
Turn your radio down,
I don't
please.
do
I
it
don't
for
see
sure.
you doing it. No, Vicki, maybe.
Hi, City.
Hey, is it the thing I dread most, cleaning the house?
No, not cleaning. No.
What room in the house is it in? Or is it?
You could do it in any room, really, except the bathroom, probably. I don't think you'd do it. I don't think
Thank
you would do
goodness.
it in the bathroom. I don't think so.
Good morning. Completely useless question. You got to guess?
I guess vacuuming.
No. I think a lot of people do this watching television. At least my mom used to do that.
204-780 City, 780-2484. Hi, what's your name?
It's Cheryl.
Cheryl, go ahead.
Is it reading?
Not reading. No. No.
Almost 2/3 of people do not feel that they have mastered this.
Yeah.
Hi, City.
Hey, how about folding clothes?
No, but clothes are involved.
Oh,
It's not folding them.
That's a good guess, though.
Very good.
Clothes are involved.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, City.
Hey, how's it going? I got to guess sewing.
Not sewing.
Sewing.
No.
I love getting the old sewing machine out.
No. You could
How's
be
that
watching.
quilt coming along there, Phil?
I'm almost there.
Oh,
It's
good.
taken a while.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
I got dibs on the first quilt, by the way, Vicki.
Ah, damn you.
Hello, City.
Hey, is it ironing?
Yeah, ironing. 2/3 of people said they just haven't mastered ironing. Getting around the collar's one thing, but they just can't get that crease
The pleats.
perfect, the pleats and
Yeah.
everything else. It's tough.
I can see how getting the old ironing board out could be therapeutic. Who's this?
This is Mike.
Mike, some people just say it's just calming, right? They're
Yeah.
just
Back and
I don't think I've
forth.
held one as an adult. I don't think I've ironed a single garment.
No.
as an adult.
I'm kind of with you. I think I just recently ironed something for the first time in decades.
You know who loves people like yourselves and me? Dry cleaning places.
Oh, yeah,
Dry
yeah.
cleaning
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
And that's not cheap
I get
anymore.
a moist towel in the dryer and I tumble it.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tumble.
Looking
Yeah,
good.
tumble dry.
Ready to go out? Mike, hang on the line, man.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Metallica. We get a lot of requests for that one. Shows up in banger requests.
It's a great party song.
It is.
And it's a remake, not only of the Thin Lizzy tune, it goes even farther back than Thin Lizzy, right? It was an old Irish folk song, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, then Thin Lizzy with Phil Lynott covered it, and then Metallica took it to the next edge.
That song's as old as dirt.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I like that saying. Old as dirt. 92.1 City, PJV on a Wednesday morning. Speaking of the Daily Banger, 9 o'clock. We do that every day at 9 o'clock. Get your requests in. It's never too early to get a request in for it. Just a bit of a correction on the Tom Dundon story, the owner of the Carolina Hurricanes, who included his entire family on the engraving of the Stanley Cup.
So good.
I found this. Owners have included family members' names on the trophy before. In 1984, Oilers owner Peter Pocklington, of course Pocklington, had the name of his father Basil Pocklington engraved, even though Basil held no position with the team. Apparently, the NHL was unaware of this addition, and they had the name later covered with a row of X's. So they got rid of Pocklington's name.
That looks good
That's
on the
even
cup.
worse.
That was like...
To have to X out a name? Oh, man.
That's my dad's name under there. You can't see it. It's been X'd out, but that's my dad, Basil.
So what are they going to do about Dundon? And apparently, the NHL has to improve this stuff. So how did you let the guy put his whole family on the cup? That is ridiculous.
No kidding. Can't they just put like a new plate on there?
Like screw one on there?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know
weld
how
it?
it's...
I don't know how that would work.
Well,
yeah,
you keep
what the makeup is.
You keep hearing of guys that never made or got their name on the cup. Remember, at one time, wasn't there only allowed to be so many names per team and that kind of
Yes,
stuff?
I have that. A total of 53 names have been engraved onto the Stanley Cup to represent the champs. So 53 names. I think 55 names per championship team can be engraved on the cup.
Wow,
After
that's
that-
rough if a player who was on the team
Yeah.
got left out.
They
but
did. They let not players. But they
like
did
coaches or staff.
They left off a bunch of staff, which people are really upset about, like medical personnel
Yes.
and equipment people.
I didn't
with
realize
the team.
they put all those people on there.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
that's
important.
Interesting. Yeah, well, sure,
Yeah.
but
Not as
there's only
important.
so much space.
Well, the owner there sounds like he's just putting, the people in his will all of a sudden are on the cup. Like it's like,
He died. Check the cup.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Boston Pizza text line from Chris. Are you guys aware that it's National Hot Dog Day?
yeah.
Get out and support your local hot dog cart. Do you really believe that this show would not be aware that it's National Hot Dog Day?
Yeah.
Of course we are. We talk. No one talks more hot dogs than PJV.
Different than a smoky.
We know that.
We went through this. Didn't we? Had a big debate. We went to the phones. You lost.
I lost
Vicki?
big time.
You did.
I thought it was all in the same family.
Two different food choices.
Boy, was I wrong.
That was a rough morning for
I
you.
have to hide on hot dog day.
People come at Vicki.
Yeah, they'll throw it at me.
Well, you'll see us out there. I might even hit a few of them.
Hot dog day
Different
was
ones.
such a great day in school.
Yeah.
Like that was just, you went to school, you didn't have to bring your lunch. Lunchtime would roll around. The hot dogs would appear in your classroom. What a wonderful day.
Yeah,
Do you
wrapped in tinfoil.
Yes.
Yeah, and if it wasn't the ones that were wrapped already, you were getting them with a bun with the half piece of like paper towel, and then they put the hot dog in there, and then you had the paper towel already because you were going to spill too much ketchup or mustard as a kid. Oh,
yeah.
Those were the days.
You know what a nice way to have a hot dog bun is? And my mom used to have one of these growing up, a steamer. So you put all the buns in the steamer, and the buns come out piping hot.
Yeah.
It's so nice, but you got to eat them quick.
Yeah.
Because they'll get hard after they've been steamed.
Do you guys go toasted or just room temperature buns?
Typically room temperature, but toasted is amazing.
I like a softer bun, but I've heard of people like putting butter and toasting hot dog buns. How good would that be?
That's the way they did it at the old arena. That was someone texted us that the other day.
Amazing.
Grilled cheese style.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, that is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone on the text line, Philly likes his wiener in a warm bun. Yes, I do, and I appreciate the way you worded that.
Seems they were just reiterating what you said.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicki.
Let's start with our Great Outdoor Comedy Fest winner, the VIP situation.
Maxine, as many knew the answer on the Boston Pizza text line, she won herself 2 tickets to join Howard on Sunday afternoon. Which came first? Which saying, thumb up your bum or kick in the bum? According to this, the phrase kick in the ass came first. Versions of getting a physical kick or blow to the rear have been used since the early 1800s. In contrast, using the thumb in the rear to describe someone being lazy is a newer slang phrase that became popular in the 1900s.
Makes complete sense. I think anybody, I don't know about you, Vicki, being a daughter, but as a son, I can vouch for Joe here. We got that kick in the ass like the kick in the ass threat from our fathers all the time.
Right.
Became a thing with Red Foreman in that 70s show too, but we lived it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's his catchphrase.
Yeah.
Macklin Celebrini will be on the cover of NHL 26, youngest player to ever appear at 20 years old.
Yeah, good. It just sounds like an unbelievable kid, too. Even off the ice, the way he handles himself, fantastic.
Yeah, he's a superstar. It's National Hot Dog Day, so people are celebrating by going to hot dog carts.
Good excuse to do it.
Definitely, yeah.
If you're a coffee person, it's Tim Hortons Camp Day today, right? So all 100% of the proceeds to their ice caps and coffees will go to their camp, and we've all been a part of that. It's an absolutely fantastic setup they have for some kids in dire need of escaping for a few days.
Yeah.
I always go at least once. Today will be a twice day then. Just
Yeah,
to support
boy.
the cause.
Can you buy me one, too, even though I don't drink coffee?
So I'm going to get 2 coffees, one that just sits there all day, and I'll bring it in tomorrow morning, Joe.
Thank you.
Vicki had a mosquito wreaking havoc in her vehicle this morning, or has it been for a few days now?
Yesterday and today got 3 bites total.
3
Couldn't get
bites.
this thing to fly out the window or anything like that. Finally killed it right on top of my head. So if there's a wing right in the part of my
see it.
hair,
It's
just
in the bun.
pick it off for me, please.
And there's looks like there's a wasp in there as well.
A rando black hair, it looks like, growing out
And
of
my
your
house
hair.
keys are in here too somewhere.
That's a formidable bun.
It's not even a fob, it's a house key.
Spain has advanced to the final of the World Cup with a very impressive win over France yesterday. They will meet the winner of today's England-Argentina game, 2 o'clock kickoff. The gut feeling, which Joe did yesterday for both semifinals, you've got
England in a coin flip.
Okay.
This is going to be a tight game today, too. But boy, Spain, did they ever dismantle France? Like, France did not even look like France. That's how good Spain was yesterday.
They support that theory, Vicki, that defense wins championships.
Is that what they say?
Any great coach will tell you that.
I used to play defense when I was in soccer, and we didn't win any championships.
I'm surprised you didn't go further in soccer. With your pace
Nah.
and your, like, you just look like you're going to truck anybody in your way. Like,
Yeah.
I bet you had a good couple of years there.
Sure,
like
yeah.
10-bit soccer.
Yeah.
Storming down the field.
I was there for the freezies at halftime.
Here's the funny thing. The T-shirt that they gave her to play, 10-bit soccer, will still fit her to today.
She was the same size. Almost 2/3 of people don't feel they have mastered this skill. That was a completely useless question. The answer, ironing clothes.
Yeah.
We've had a bunch of people going, I don't think I've ever ironed clothes in my life.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, me neither.
it's one of those
Maybe a
things.
couple times.
Well, you got the steamer now. It's
Yes,
quicker,
that helps.
similar, and then
Not as crisp.
yeah.
Yeah,
the
that's
steamer
true.
will get some of the wrinkles out in that, but boy, an iron shirt, you know the difference.
Very true. All right, that is what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly, Joe, and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City, weekday morning 6 to 10.